Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're diving into the world of Nier Automata. I'm not sure how to say it. I don't think we've done any of this before, but it just kind of popped up and I thought, oh, that looks interesting, let's have a look at that. I know it's a big franchise, it's not a game that I've played personally, but perhaps that'll be something that I do soon, if you recommend it, of course. So this song that we're going to do today is called Birth of a Wish / Become a God. The title gripped me. I thought, why not? I'm sure this will be quite interesting. I know this is a very popular game, so we'll get into it. Before we do, obviously, please do like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And let me know what you want to hear next on the channel in the comments below. But now that having said that, we'll get into it straight away, and we'll just, kind of stop and start here and there, go back. I'll try not to pause too much, and we'll get straight into the reaction. So let's get into Birth of a Wish / Become a God from Nier Automata in 3, 2, 1. Go. Ooh. There we go, that's better. Oh my god. Alright, stop there because that's about to change. That was a really interesting sort of start. We had this kind of tribal-esque chant, but it's got the kind of tinny sort of robotic sound to the vocals. Obviously, that science fiction sort of thing. But everything else was again sort of kind of war, tribe, battle, that kind of thing. It's got that kind of bounciness to it, that kind of war drum. It's got that kind of like Far Eastern kind of string instrument. It's got that kind of bouncy sound to it, which I don't know the name of off the top of my head. But it's got that in there too, which is really, really cool. Let's get into it. And also those kind of the descends with and the hits as well. And if you listen, dun, 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 that's what I'm talking about. There's massive hits as well, with the big, percussive hits with the reverb as well. It's really atmosphere building. And then it starts to build into it a bit more. Again, that slight raise of tone, the dun 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 dun. With the strings is so dramatic, so dramatic. And then the vocals repeat on themselves, double up, and they get faster. It's cool. Here we go. Alright, okay, cool. So let's go over that last little bit with the choral sounding, that kind of big sort of baritonal da 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 da. Let's go over here. certainly gives it that more sort of, I guess, it gives it an ancient feel to it. It's kind of a nice mix of modern, very futuristic science fiction sounds with these kind of more traditional, kind of more ancient sounds. There's kind of a nice real blend of that here. And I was going to say something, and I forgot what it was. We'll just carry on. I remember now. So it was I don't know whether it's just because of the way the vocals are, but it does really kind of remind me of a lot of music from Final Fantasy 16 and 14. It is, I don't know, it just reminds me of that. Probably the vocals. All right, hold on. We'll get there. Let's go back from a little bit because it's changing. Okay. Again, it was just a steady. No, it wasn't steady. In fact, I take that back. But it was a great build into what was going to it. It was just getting more kind of tight and more harsh. More aggressive. And I love that how kind of dark and in terms of timbre the sounds are. It's kind of deep and it's kind of low and it kind of feels almost kind of animalistic, or like you could kind of certainly hear this track under kind of like some sort of fight or war montage of some sort. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was fight music in the game or battle music. Kind of like the way that the violins are. It kind of sounds a bit Middle Eastern in that way, and it's just a really cool blend of sounds all over the place at the moment. And again, that battle feel is with the vocals, the ha, he has those ba, huh, ha, her, grr, all those kind of just sounds layered in there to just make it have that just kind of primal aggression to it. Wow, that's so cool. Alright, what we'll do is we'll do that last 30 seconds from where it kind of and then we'll carry on a bit more after that one. It was about here, I think. Yeah. don't know what they're saying, but it is very very cool, and I really like how it kind of just progressed from the ha huh ha ha into the da 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 ba da into the lyrics. It kind of feels, in the way that it kind of descends, it feels that you're kind of falling, or we've kind of gone into like the fall kind of wave of sound. It reminds me a lot of what's done in the FromSoft soundtracks as well, where it kind of hits you and then kind of swirls you around and kind of overwhelms you. It kind of feels like that. Okay. Okay. So this sort of section again. I'm going to pause it, but we're not going to go back, because it is a repeat of a section that we've done. But I really... we'll go back a tiny little bit. We're not going to go crazy. What I like about this section is you can hear the difference of tempo, with, you know, the violins kind of going very, very fast, the percussion going very, very fast, but then you have the vocals, da 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 da, going very legato, big, large in sound, kind of that kind of wave, that breadth, that wave of sound. It's really, really cool to have those mix and those blends in. It just kind of is really nice layering. And from now, listen to the percussion. It's got that real cinematic. It has that Dark Knight sort of like Hans Zimmer kind of vibe to it. I'm not sure when this was released, but it might be released around the same sort of time as that. There's a lot of that style of kind of hits of, as in musical kind of hits and percussive hits in that era. Okay. Well, let's run to the end. Because, as you can hear, it's fading out, and I kind of suspected that this was a battle song, so it's probably just repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats until you win the fight. I'm guessing that's what this is. It could be a boss fight or just a battle theme of some sort, but obviously it just kind of got to this point here and then repeated
you know, again. So we won't really dive much into what we just heard because we've done that already. So I guess we'll end the video here. I mean, from what we heard, it was like again, really, really cool soundtrack and a really, really cool kind of way to step into this sort of universe, because there were so many blends with, you know, we kind of had that Far Eastern sort of instrument at the start, then we had that kind of Middle Eastern violins, and then we had those tribal vocals going into the more choral kind of traditional style vocals. We had the science fiction sounds, we had the cinematic sort of percussive sounds as well, mixing of tempos. It was really, really cool. I really, really liked this. Let me know what you thought of Birth of Wish / Become a God in the comments section below. Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know why in the comment section below. And what should we listen to next? Should we listen to something else from Nier Automata? Let me know in the comments section below. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate you the most. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.